Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Taurus weekly money and career reading from March 6th to the 12th, 2023. Taurus, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. The Judgment. Wow, you're realizing you're moving on to something more important. You're inspired to start something new. You're releasing certain pains, judgment, disappointments, and you're really rising up to something more important for you. So you're understanding that, you're realizing that now in this week, right? It's time for a change. It is a big change. It is a big decision. Judgment is all about that rebirth, that new start, but a conscious decision to make it happen. Yes, there you go. Wow, Judgment and High Priestess. The knowledge, the understanding, the awareness of your surroundings, the awareness of what is happening, to allow new skills to come in, to allow opening up to new knowledge. But it's almost mystical, right? It's almost spiritual. The importance and the patience and almost like the richness, right, of this power, of this, your inner power, inner guidance, inner knowledge is very rich, right? You know that you're moving forward on something important, very powerful, but also almost spiritual. So maybe you have a spiritual guide, or maybe you have found balance within a spiritual group, or just balance within, maybe it's a more spiritual approach to your career or spiritual approach to your life, and that's how you're pushing forward. It's a new energy and a new way of seeing your career, your life, your connection with others. It's a rebirth, but it's also you acknowledging to navigate and to let in powers and energies and people in a different way. With the Hangman, you're moving forward on something. It feels like you're moving forward on a retreat, or you're putting together a group of people for a spiritual retreat or meditation retreat, or you want new energies and new ways to push forward and find balance with a group of people, or an ideological group or philosophy, or a new approach to your energy life, your emotions, your spiritual life. Maybe you're writing a book. Maybe you're organizing retreats. Maybe you're organizing spiritual group sessions, or yoga, or meditation, or you're a coach. Something like that. It feels like you want to open different doors to your career. So let's say you're a teacher, right? For example, it's just an example. It will be different for each and every one of you. But let's say you're a teacher, and now all of a sudden you have connected to a spiritual energy, and you want to research, or you want to go on a journey, or you want to meet other people and develop a project, or develop a new type of career, or, and more spiritually oriented. Maybe you're doing tarot. Maybe you're doing meditation. Maybe you are coaching people. Maybe you have a wellness retreat, or, with a specific, but it feels like a specific specific philosophy or a specific point of view that you want to develop. So maybe it's a new type of retreat. I don't know. Comment down below. But that's the way it feels. And slowly but surely, you're making this happen. Patience, patience. Maybe you're opening up a center, a wellness center. Maybe you're even inventing a new way, a new approach to energy healing, to balance, to recenter people. Let me know what this is. I'm interested, right? Or maybe you're, and that after that, you will be developing, connections and developing ways to communicate and show what you're doing, right? Social media, opening a business, connecting with people, maybe traveling, organizing groups, organizing places where you can maybe do conferences. Maybe you're doing conferences, right? Maybe you're doing conferences. I don't know. But whatever it is that you were doing before, it can be sort of that same thing, but you're enlarging the spectrum. You're navigating new waters. You're experiencing new waters. You're developing a new idea, whatever it is. So maybe you're already in that realm, but this is a new idea, and you're very excited about this. Taurus, I like this. You have an idea and you're developing it. So whether you're already in that type of, and it doesn't have to be that, it can be something completely different. Maybe that's just for one person, but you're definitely opening up to something new. So you're branching out your business, you're branching out your career, and you're realizing that that's important, that you have to move forward on that. It's a different perspective than what you usually do. Not easy, but you're pulling it together. Love it. Wow. I shuffled these cards, and Sagittarius got these same 3 in a row. Okay. Odd. That is odd. That's okay. Maybe you have Sagittarius in your chart. Maybe you're involved with Sagittarius. Maybe you're working with Sagittarius, or it doesn't have to be. Anyway, it has been battle. It has been a battle to make this happen, or maybe an ego battle within yourself. Should I start exploring this new idea? And again, doesn't have to be spiritual. That's the way it feels here. But it just feels like if you're in a career, in a job, you're going to explore something different. You're on a different journey. You have an idea you want to develop, and you're going on a different terrain, meeting different people, and you are opening up doors that you've never opened up before, and you're pulling it together. And that is bringing in an offer here. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. Offer, messaging, maybe someone that wants to work with you, or maybe someone offering you an opportunity, and then you're moving forward on this opportunity, on this job, and it's different. It's different. And it's also, with this Temperance, you're excited. Page of Wands. It's new. And you're enthusiastic. But at the same time, since it's new, and it's asking you, right, these energies, or this offer, or this opportunity is asking you to be patient with Temperance, patient, to make sure you balance your energies, make sure you understand what's going on, get all the information, and you don't decide in the spare of the moment, that your balance, that your decisions are made in a balanced way, in a channeled way. You're going back somewhere. You're working with kids. This is also a card that came out in Sagittarius, and I have shuffled and shuffled. Wow. You're going back to some... Oh, okay. So maybe you're partnering up with someone from the past on this new venture. You want to explore something new. You want to start something new. You're on a mission here. You're on a mission to develop a new idea, to develop a new project, to branch out in your career, branch out in your business, however, whatever it means for you. And it seems like, oh, sorry about these cards. It seems like you are connecting with someone from the past and you want to partner up with them, or they want to partner up with you on this new venue, business, idea, project. This is someone from the past. You're nostalgic working with this person or this entity or this company, right? Doesn't have to be a person per specific, but it's really about two people connecting with the same, same vibe, same way of thinking. And I think that you want, sorry, these cards are bothering me. There we go. And you are wanting to start this project with that person, entity, business. Okay, so we have regrets there. So maybe there's one time around, it's difficult, you're trying to make it work. We're going to pull more cards from the second deck. Is this an entity or a person you trust that from the past that you really want to push forward? Although we have the Temperance, cautious, slowly, step by step. Don't push it because I see disappointment here and a lot of ego battles. So maybe, and it's sudden here. You want to push forward, sudden, active forward on this project. It's different. Take a breather. You're bringing it all together. It's successful, but take a breather. You're working with someone else. You're working with someone from the past, but it's, it's, let's see what these cards give here. Let's try to get more information on why we have this disappointment here. 2 times Hangman, because it's different. Open your heart, Taurus, open your heart. I think that maybe if you, and it's not the first time, Taurus. This is spiritual. This is, or if it's not spiritual, it's something important. You're rising up. You're destined to something more important, something different, opening up your knowledge, allowing new skills to come in, new people, new vibes, new ways. And it's a rebirth for you, but it's also forcing you to open up your heart, forcing you to exchange emotions, right? So even if it is spiritual and you're starting a new project, a community, a center, or retreats, or well-being, or writing a book or something, right? You're sharing your heart. You're sharing your emotions. You're sharing your experiences. And this really pushes you to open up your heart and go places that you probably have never gone before. And that you're sort of battling. That maybe this is someone or an entity that really wants you to share more, or it is the circumstances that are pushing you to share your experience, and share a part of you, a part of your soul, a part of your heart that you usually do not connect with. So the Hangman invites you to take a pause and assess or reassess, right? Because it's different. Allow this to come in, but allow your soul, your heart to be triggered in a different way. And even if it's a situation that's different, right, than what you expected or different that you want, take time out of your routine to connect with this new way, this new sensation, this new emotion, and this new way of thinking and seeing. And don't resist, accept and let go, and because you are opening up new territories, you are moving on a different type of journey, and this is something that you've never done before. So if this is your job, and you've always done this job, or you've always been in this career, or you've been in it for a while, this journey here is different, and sometimes it's making you a little uncomfortable, or you're a little disappointed because you want to feel more empowered, you want to feel more powerful, and maybe opening up in different ways is making you uncomfortable. That's okay. That's okay. That is what the journey is all about, right? Accepting your flaws. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Accepting regrets, accepting flaws, accepting that you're not the center of the universe. Sorry, no offense, Taurus, to push forward in participating or being with other people under energies, and without being the center, without being the guide, or something like that. Wow. Sorry. And it's not, I don't mean in any way to be offensive or condescending or any way, but it feels like you have to find your place. That's it. And that you're starting this journey in one way, thinking that, what your position is going to be, what your point of view is going to be, what your role is going to be, and how you position yourself in this journey. And then when you start it, you're realizing that some things are making you uncomfortable, or you want more power, or you want less power, or you want to position yourself differently, or maybe you want to take a step back, or something like that. It's not comfortable for you, but not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. It is just you recentering yourself in a new job or new journey that requires you to think out of your comfort zone and release energies, or share part of your energies, part of your soul that you haven't before. And before you do it, you have to learn to accept to share that. And maybe you're not ready, or maybe you're not comfortable, or maybe you don't want to do it yet. Something like that. That's what it means. Don't take it in any other way. Because when we move on to something new that we've never done before, and it requires a part of our brain, or a part of our heart, or our soul, or our energies that we're uncomfortable with sharing, it's not easy. It's not easy, but you're making it happen. There are a few arguments along the way. There are a few regrets you have along the way, but you're still empowered to move forward, and it's successful. But yes, it feels different. This is a whole new journey for you, Taurus. But I feel like this is just following the preceding readings, where it was already that type of energy opening up to something completely new. And yeah, it's sort of a blank slate, and it's making you uncomfortable. That's what I mean. But it's empowering, and you're doing it, and you have more offers coming in, and you're moving on. That maybe that's why you have the Temperance, right? Step by step. There you go. Take a breather. Take a breather. And this good energies are coming in. You're in the right direction. It's just adapting to a new flow, adapting to new people, new ways. Here we have the Wheel of Fortune. Life is a constant change, and I think that's what's bothering you, Taurus, is that the constant changes, shifting and turning, and you think this is happening, and then it's not, or with these people, and it's not, and you have to do it a different way, and then you're going on to something else, and it's the constant shift and turns of these energies in this chaotic world. You're not the only one. All signs are going through this. The wheel asks you to be optimistic, to have faith in yourself, in this journey, in the universe, that you are pushing forward into something important for you. right? And it will be different for each and every one of you. So hone in and, and make sure you send out positive energies, and right. And as you expand to this new experience, life will turn this into a positive direction with this Wheel of Fortune. So be open to the help of others. Be open to open your heart, exchange these emotions that you ever have. Again, it doesn't have to be spiritual. It can be just a new job, a new experience, a new business, a new idea you're developing, a new group of people, and it's a different dynamic and you're uncomfortable in the beginning. That's natural. That's normal. But these, I think that factors outside, again, of your control. See, it's the chaos of the world. Factors outside of your control are influencing the situation, and you're not in control. Taurus, you like to be in control. And this is out of your control, and it's sort of discombobulating you because something is influencing you that's not you, right? And something is influencing the situation that's not you. And if you're someone that really likes that control, that stability, that sort of nothing's moving, nothing's shaking, unless you have decided, unless you are in control, then yes, it can be challenging. So accept what's happening, adapt, because it is a new journey, it is a new job, it is a new idea. I think that you are accepting that you acknowledge that, but you like to know exactly how it's going to happen, and you like to make sure that you are the one that makes it happen that way, your choices, your ways of doing it, and you don't like anybody interfering into your knowledge of building, your knowledge of constructing a journey, your path, right? You are okay with a whole lot of people with other experiences, other knowledge, exchanging knowledge. You are curious of the world. You are curious to work with all kinds of people and all that, but you want control in your own path and you want to do it your way. And I think that is what is challenging. So accept what's happening and go with the flow. And this opportunity is not something you imagined. It's different. But it's suddenly available, might be uncomfortable and unfamiliar, but it's a huge chance to turn things in a new direction and experience something completely new. Might not be exactly what you thought, but it's positive. And the Wheel of Fortune is good karma coming in. It's almost like the uncomfortable is pushing you in the good direction with the synchronicities popping in, and you're not even expecting that because you're so uncomfortable with the situation that you're not even expecting any synchronicities and good connections to come out of this because you're too absorbed in the energy you're not comfortable with. Open up your heart, open up yourself to this, because this is a beautiful, beautiful new direction, optimistic, positive new direction. This is where you should be. Yes, there we go. You're clear on that. Taurus, right? Can be with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. This can be someone that you are connecting with this Two of Cups, someone you really like to work with, a business partner or a coworker or a friend or a family member that you're working with or you're on this journey with, right? But you're very clear on what you want. It's just that it takes a moment to adapt. Yes, leaving the worries behind, leaving that certain stuck mindset behind, and there you are. There's that new journey. And that's what the cards say, and that's giving you this, embarking on this new journey, embarking on this new, I don't know what it is. It feels like a new spiritual idea or a new, a new career, a career within a career, right? And you're expanding your career. So maybe you're expanding your business and meeting new people or meeting new other companies, and they offer you the possibility to expand your horizons, maybe to expand to other countries, to other cultures, and those cultures or those countries are making you uncomfortable because they do it in they have a whole different opinion or something like that, or they do things in a different way, and that's what's making you a little unbalanced. But here you are. It's also freeing you from certain ways. It's also giving you that free spirit and that excitement of the new. It's very contradictory. It's like one day you're excited. It's giving you freedom of your creativity, freedom of your career, to expand, to do all kinds of things. It's giving you a little bit of lightness of being because you're excited and you're just moving forward on this new journey, very excited. And then the next minute you're like freaking out because it's not what you're used to, and you're not used to working that way. And maybe it's, different culture, different ways. But that's okay. That's okay. Open up your heart and allow all this to come in. Open up your heart. Let's see if there's one last reading for the road. I love the Fool, though. It's just you're doing this. You're doing this, Taurus. Good for you. Empowered. Go for it, Taurus. All right. Here we go. Let's see if there's one last message for the road. Taurus. Weekly, money and career, March 6th to the 12th, 2023. Lots of cards coming out here. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, there's that offer, that money to push forward on this journey, to develop something. I have the King of Swords that fell. I'm not going to pick it up, not that I don't want to, but I cannot physically, so I'm just going to leave it there. But I know the King of Swords, it's double. We got that. You have clarity. You're very sharp in your words, though. You're very sharp in your words. The Hermit. Yeah, finding your way. And the answer here, the answer is within. And I know it seems a little simplistic or but it's the change, the constant changes, the constant adaptation to figure things out, to figure out why you're uncomfortable with these people or why you're uncomfortable with these ways, even though you're very enthusiastic to start this, to expand your business. Feels like it's your business, doesn't have to be, to go on this adventure with a new team or a new company or something. You understand that the unfamiliarity, yes, of this situation, the way you can feel more comfortable is within, right? Adapting, understand that there's different out there, understanding that all kinds of people do things in different ways, and it doesn't mean it's better or worse than yours. It just means that it's different, and that it's okay to go into a different world, and it's okay to experience a different world without being the boss or in control or feeling that you know more, something like that. Taurus. Yeah, 2 times the 4 of Swords, retreating, relaxing, take a moment to balance, take a moment. It's the disconnect, and it's back and forth. But it's powerful. It feels like a spiritual journey. It feels like a spiritual retreat, and it feels like you are finding the answers within this spiritual journey. Wow, this is powerful. And there's an offer there for you to develop your business, to advance your journey, to advance on a path and develop a new path within your business, within your career, within your job. And at the same time, parallel to that, it's your spiritual journey. This is 2 different things. It's your life, your path, But on one side, you're developing a business, and on the other side, it's your spiritual journey to balance out those that uncomfort you have when you're not in power, when you're not in control. Wow. Wow, it is an astonishing reading. I wish I could develop more. I might do a Taurus manifesting reading because I'm very curious to know and to dive deep, a little bit deeper into these energies. They're very powerful, very interesting. Let me know, Taurus, if you connect with this reading. Beautiful, beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your journeys, sharing your powers and your energies. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for subscribing if you haven't already. Have a great week, Taurus. Take care. Bye-bye.